In marketing, most businesses and brands, they tend to fake scarcity. And the problem with that is that audiences feel that. Real scarcity doesn't beg. It actually removes options. Today, I'm gonna show you in this video what real scarcity actually looks like with using The Dark Knight as an example. So this movie, it's not about Batman, it's about control. And the character who understands scarcity better than anyone is the Joker. Watch how he never tries to be liked, but he also limits what people can do next. So the first scene happens when Gotham's mob bosses are meeting, right? And they're arguing, they're panicking, they're talking over each other. They think they're still in control. And then the Joker interrupts the room without even asking. And you can hear it as he's like cackling and making fun of them, right? So check this part out.
I thought my jokes were bad.
So notice what just happened, right? He hasn't threatened anyone, not yet. He hasn't explained himself, but the room goes completely quiet. Why? Because scarcity starts with attention control. Now, let me break that down further. Whoever controls the conversation controls the value. He interrupts chaos with calm. He speaks once and everyone listens, and this is where most brands fail. They tend to talk more when attention is slipping. All the while, scarcity does the complete opposite of that. So in this next part of this scene, the Joker still hasn't proven anything yet, so he does something that's like final. Not to negotiate, but to remove all doubts, right, of what he's capable of. Check this part out.
No reason why I shouldn't have my boy here pull your head off.
How about a magic trick? I'm gonna make this pencil disappear. Ta-da! It's gone. Oh, and by the way, the suit, it wasn't cheap. You ought to know, you bought it.
Shit. I want to hear proposition.
So this moment, don't get it confused for violence, because it's not about violence. It's actually about irreversibility. He doesn't argue for power, he just demonstrates it once. So how does that translate into business and branding? When you over-explain, you invite negotiation. When you demonstrate conviction, alternatives completely disappear. So here's a key principle as it relates to scarcity. Real scarcity removes choices, all the while fake scarcity asks people to choose. Now this last scene shows what real urgency looks like when it shows up. The Joker doesn't follow up, he doesn't remind, he sets a condition and then he waits.
I had a vision of a world without Batman. The mob ground out a little profit and the police tried to shut them down one block at a time. And it was so boring. I've had a change of heart. I don't want Mr. Reese spoiling everything, but why should I have all the fun? Let's give someone else a chance. If Coleman Reese isn't dead in 60 minutes, then I blow up a hospital.
I want you to call in every officer. Tell them to head to their nearest hospital and start evac and search. Call the transit authority, school board, prisons. Get every available bus down to a hospital. The priority is Gotham General. Wheel everybody out of that place right now. You come with me. Where are we going, sir? Forget Reese.
So notice what he doesn't do, right? He doesn't add bonuses, he doesn't explain the deadline, he doesn't chase attention. Why? Because scarcity works when consequences are clear, and it's very clear what the consequences are. So in plain English, urgency works when reality enforces it, right? Not when marketing does. That tends to be a huge downfall for a lot of brands and businesses, right? Even for marketing agencies, that scarcity trick works, and it doesn't because it's just a trick. Reality overrules it every single time. And this is why most scarcity marketing fails, because it relies on timers, it relies on fake deadlines or repeated urgency, and people tune it out. People are not dumb, people are smart, okay? Real scarcity comes from limits, standards, and focus. When something is genuinely limited for a reason, people respect it. So here's a quick scarcity test. Before claiming scarcity, ask, what is actually limited? Is it time? Is it access? Is it capacity? Is it attention? And why does the limit exist, right? Is it because of the quality? Is it because of focus? Is it because of sustainability? And would this still make sense if I said nothing? If not, then it's fake. If you can't explain the limit calmly, then it's it's not real scarcity. If you're out there yelling only 3 spots left every week, there were never 3 spots to begin with, right? There has to be a line drawn in the sand. It's important to be able to communicate what it is that you're trying to say in terms of, you know, developing real urgency.
So if you have 3 spots left, instead of saying 3 spots left,
Make sure that you express what those 3 spots left actually mean in the context of what you're providing. So are there 3 spots left forever and that's it? Or are there 3 spots left after every end of the week because you have 100 applications come through, or people that want to work with you, or clients that want to be a part and take a part in your service? Now it makes more sense, right? Because there's a quality control in the amount of people that you can provide access to inside of whatever offer that you provide. So those are the things that you have to look at, right? So to sum it up, if you want real scarcity, you need to stop manufacturing urgency. Set standards, limit access intentionally. And if you want help structuring your brand so scarcity happens naturally, that's what we work on inside of our Skool community and the systems that we provide. There's no countdowns, there's no pressure, there's clarity. And when there are limitations for the amount of people that we're gonna invite at a certain price or tier, then it actually happens. You have to stick to your guns and commit, because, you know, if you show up every week and every week it's a different sense of scarcity, people tune you out. So thank you guys for sticking around. You know, comment, like, subscribe if you want some more breakdowns like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.